Hello, how's everybody doing today? I hope you guys are having a great day. I wanted to come to you guys today and talk to you guys about credit repair. A lot of us maybe have some New Year's resolutions, and maybe that's one of our resolutions on the new year. So it's important to understand first how our credit works, and understand what's on our credit report. So the three major creditors that are taking our credit report is Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. That's who we use when we pull a credit report. We get a credit score from all three of them. And it's important to understand how it is that they rate our credit report. So you'll get a FICO score depending on what you have on your credit report. And here's some of the things that they're looking at. Number one, they're going to look at the amount of history on your credit report, the amount of credit cards that you have. Do you have credit cards that you've had for 2, 3, 4 years? Those are strong credit cards that are going to weigh heavily, regardless of the limit on it. If it's a credit card that you owe, or you have a balance of $100 and your limit's only $300-400, that's fine, as long as you've had a history with that account, and a clean history, no late payments on the account. The next thing they're going to look at is your limits in comparisons to your balance. So it's very important to make sure that if you do have a credit card that, for example, you have a limit of $1,000, but you have a balance of $1,000, well, that's high risk. They really want to see your limits in compared to your balances at about 30%. So if you have a limit of $1,000, they want to see your balance below $300. That's kind of what they're looking at. That shows somebody who knows how to manage their money. The next thing that they're going to be looking at is any derogatory information. For example, judgments, collections, charge-offs, any late payments that we made. Now, when they talk about late payments, they're looking at any payment that you've made over 30 days. A lot of the times we'll make a late payment with our credit card. It's only 5 or 6 days. That doesn't count as an actual late payment. That's just the late that we have to pay with the creditor. They're looking at 30 days late. Did we pay it? Was it due on the 1st of December and we paid it on the 1st of January? That's now 30-day lates. Now, with collections, in that aspect, we want to be able to call or contact the collection agency. And especially right now, in the economic status that we are in right now, a lot of these collection agencies are willing to negotiate these collections for 20 to 30 cents on the dollar. So if you have a collection that you owe $1,000, you want to negotiate with them. You want to say, listen, I'm willing to give you guys $200 to settle the account. You'd be surprised. A lot of these collection agencies will take the $200 to close the account off. And that's going to start improving your credit score. So once you've addressed those items, once you've made sure that you do have some credit history, that you are having your balances below the 30%, and that you've taken care of any charge-offs or any collections like that, your credit's going to start improving. Now, it's recommended that you take a look at your credit report at least every 6 months. I recommend you guys do it every 6 months. It's not going to drop your score if you check it every 6 months. It's important to understand what's on our credit report. There's a number of free websites out there, myfreecreditreport.com, Equifax.com, mytruecreditreport.com. So go out there, take a look at your credit. You can also contact me, email me. I could also pull a credit report for you guys and give you some information. We can sit down, review your credit report, and kind of go through a game plan so that we can improve our credit report. So if that's one of your New Year's resolutions, I suggest you get started on it now. Let's not wait till the new year. Let's get started on it now, and let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Thank you again very much, and have a great and happy and safe New Year and a Merry Christmas.